Hello, and Happy New Year! I'm Jordan Guth. Some of you may know me as the host of Season 2 of the SoundStage Audiophile podcast. Today, I'm here to tell you what's new on the SoundStage network of sites for January 1st. Our friends from Oz are taking a break for the holidays and spending some time on the beach because it's summer down under. But SoundStage Australia will be back January 15th with a bunch of new content to kick you off for the new year. Coming soon to SoundStage Global is the second installment of Jason Thorpe's series on sharing his passion for audio with his neighbors in the Toronto townhouse development where he lives. In anticipation of a talk by Geddy Lee, lead vocalist of the prog rock band Rush, Jason and his friend Rob listened to Rush's Exit Stage Left through Jason's reference system and another system that Jason has set up in Rob's townhouse. On SoundStage Ultra, Jonathan Gorse reviews the Tucana Anniversary 2 integrated amplifier from Leema Acoustics, which is based in Wales. The Leema Acoustics Tucana 2 Anniversary Edition might well be an endgame amplifier for even the most discerning of audiophiles, Jonathan concludes. In a word, it's magnificent. In his monthly editorial, senior editor Jason Thorpe listens to some of his favorite albums through the Minor Audio MA3 DAC that he's added to his reference system and compares the sound with his analog rig. LP's still on my heart, Jason writes, but I'm really enjoying the digital life. On SoundStage Access, senior editor Dennis Berger reviews the 603 S3 floor-standing loudspeaker from Bowers & Wilkins. Dennis concludes, if you're on the quest for something very specific in terms of sound and you haven't been able to find it in the world of by-the-book loudspeakers, the 603 S3 might be exactly what you're looking for. In his monthly editorial, Dennis describes how he's configured a system that helps him in his role as an audio reviewer. Any product I review here on SoundStage Access is going to have its limitations. My job is to find them, Dennis explains. As long as I'm working as a journalist, every piece of gear I install in my system will be chosen because in some way it aids me in finding those limitations. On SoundStage Hi-Fi, you could read Matt Bonaccio's review of the Darlington Labs MP7 phono preamplifier and SU7 step-up amplifier. Matt says the MP7 has a ton of cool points, and with the right system matching, could really shine. The SU7 is a really incredible bargain, Matt adds. In this day and age, where vinyl has made a miraculous comeback, the options of a good but inexpensive plug-and-play head amp is a godsend. In his monthly editorial, SoundStage founder Doug Schneider gives his definition of the term oligarch audio, which is sometimes used to disparage ultra-high-end components. It would be a shame to dismiss some of these very expensive products before you look more deeply into them to determine exactly why they cost what they do, Doug writes. On SoundStage Simplify, Todd Weitzel reviews Kanto Audio's Aura Reference active loudspeaker system, which is designed for desktop audio. Todd says the Aura has a winning combination of clarity, drive, and openness that works well with many genres of music and lets you listen to them for hours without ear fatigue. For his January 1st Pulse column on SoundStage Experience, music editor Joseph Taylor asks if ultra-expensive vinyl reissues of classic albums are worth the money. To address this question, he compares the sound of an audiophile reissue of Aja by Steely Dan with his original pressing of the same album, which dates from the late 1970s. On SoundStage Solo, senior editor Jeffrey Morrison reviews HiFiMan's Spanner LE True Wireless Earphones, which features the company's custom-designed Himalaya R2R amp DAC architecture. In his monthly editorial, Jeffrey outlines his experience attending the annual Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas over the past 20 years, and explains why he's not attending this year. That's everything, but I want to remind you to check out soundstage.com to find all the new article links. Also, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel already, we're at youtube.com/SoundStage Network. We have new videos posted every few days. And if you want to hear more from me, you could check out the SoundStage Audiophile podcast. We have new episodes every 2 weeks. Thanks for watching, and see you on January 15th.